At Dakota Overstreet, didn't we? We've called that name in a game before. Been a while, but we have called that name.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Dakota something. Yeah, I remember that. But hey, Matt, start the intro in 1 minute.
Residents of Pinckneyville, McDaniel's Furniture, the Trophy Room, Trophy Walls State Bank, your Pinckneyville Napa, its trading station, and your country financial agent in Pinckneyville, Greg Thompson. Styler Drug brings you the Coach's Corner. Great Heart C brings you the star of the game. And more Brothers Auto Sales brings you your pregame programming. And now we take you to your Hall of Fame broadcasters with that pregame, Ted Cunningham and Gary Pratt.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Thomas Gym for tonight's non-conference matchup with the Pinckneyville Panthers hosting the Freeburg Midgets. I'm Ted Cunningham along with Gary Pratt. Panthers got back on the winning track last night against the Indians, and Gary, it's a time of year you want to keep that string going.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Getting down here, 2 weeks left in the regular season after today, so it's time to get on a roll.
It is. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with Gary on our Moore Brothers pregame show. You're listening to Panther Basketball on WXAN and the PCSportsinfo.net.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small-town dealer with the big-time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutosales.com.
Trading Station has the largest gun selection in southern Illinois. The Hicks family has been located at 4952 State Route 13 in Pinckneyville for over 63 years. Hicks Trading Station has over 2,000 new and used guns in stock. A wide selection of ammunition is also available. They will buy, sell, or trade. And get this, everything is guaranteed. They're open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by their location west of Pinckneyville or give them a call, 618-357-2583. Go Panthers!
Good, and you?
$9.95. Moore Brothers Auto Sales, online at moorebrothersautoSales.com. Dial them, 618-357-2711. Moore Brothers Auto Sales, where you always get.
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, we want to welcome you to the Moore Brothers Auto Sales pregame show. Panthers and the Freeburg Midgets. The Midgets have a record of 11 wins and 16 losses on the season. Their head coach is Dakota Street. He's assisted by Jordan Williams, Matt Sturdivant, Kason Height, and Brian Unger. The Midgets defeated Salem last night, 57-51, to pick up the win number 11 on the season. So they played here 2 weeks ago today in the Panthers shootout. So they're kind of familiar here with Thomas Gymnasium. Panthers played last night against the DuQuoin Indians. They picked up win number 23 on the season with a 78-32 win over the DuQuoin Indians. They improved their conference record to 6 wins and 1 loss on the season. Matt Lars, the head coach of the Panthers, is in his second year, has a record of 47 wins and 11 losses. And Panthers sitting atop the conference right now. 3-way tie. The Panthers, the Benton Rangers, and the Nashville Hornets. All teams that with 1 loss on the season. So that'll all change here in the next 2 weeks. The Panthers travel to Nashville next Friday night, and then 2 weeks from today they host the Benton Rangers in the final game of the regular season before postseason tournament starts. So some exciting basketball coming up here these last couple weeks of the regular season. So the Panthers and the Freeburg Midgets, and kind of a medium-sized crowd here on a Saturday afternoon, early Saturday evening, whatever you want to call it. And Denham, unfortunately, we have to report that the sophomore team lost over at Sparta today. Lost that championship game of that Torrens tournament over there to Nashville. So the Panthers sophomore finished in second place over there at Sparta. So we are set for basketball here. The Panthers and the Freeburg Midgets. That's going to be our pregame show for this afternoon here from Thomas Gymnasium here at Pinckneyville High School. We want to thank you for joining us, and we want you to stay tuned for our broadcast and all the play-by-play action. Panther basketball's next right here on WXAN and the PCSportsInfo.net as we stream the game to YouTube. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back and look at the lineups right after this.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small-town dealer with the big-time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutosales.com.
The Trophy Room, Trophy Room Creations in Pinckneyville, is your local shop for awards, gifts, and custom engraving right here in the 618. Don't order online when you can come in and create a custom design for all your award and gift needs. We can laser engrave glassware, stainless steel tumblers, cutting boards, and a host of other gifts and awards for any special occasion. Don't forget our sublimation printing too. The Trophy Room in 1104 South Main Street, Pinckneyville, 618-357-9736.
Just order today, and we will deliver it for free tomorrow. Call 618-357-8781.
Hi, back here at Pinckneyville High School, Thomas Gymnasium, Dick Horn Court. We are getting set for the Panthers and the Freeburg Midgets. And let's take a look here at the starting lineups as Panthers are making their way to the sideline. Panthers will start Brady Conway, number 10. He's a 5'10 senior. Ty Lahr, number 23. He's a 6'7 junior. Lucas Leitz, number 24. He's a 6-foot senior. Number 30 is Riley Bowersax. He's a 6'5 senior. And number 44, A.J. Keith. He's a 6'4 senior. For the Panthers, it's Conway, Lahr, Leitz, Bowersax, and Keith. Panthers are 23-3 on the season. The Midgets are expected to start number 0, Joe Carmack. He's a 5'8 freshman. Number 1, Dathan Kraus, a 5'11 sophomore. Number 5, Matt Pluff, a 6'4 senior. Number 11, Brady Kerr, a 6'1 sophomore. And 23, Robert Fritz, a 6'3 senior. We'll double check those lineup, especially for the Midgets as they're introduced. But looking at the numbers out there, that looks like their starters. Right now, we're going to enjoy the playing of the national anthem by the Panther Pep Band. They're going to use every bit of that warm-up time. Oh, they cut it short. The maestro's directing the band again tonight. All right, so now we are ready for the introduction of the lineup. The Midgets wear navy blue uniforms. Their numbers are royal blue.
They got a dark gray, it looks like, with the royal blue trim.
Yeah. Numbers are royal blue outlined in white.
Yeah. Boy, that's a good call, Gary, on that color, isn't it? I believe you're right. They got under the light there a little bit.
All right, 0 is Joe Carmack, and this is Dathan Krause.
We can change totally to a younger lineup, hadn't he?
Matt Pluff is coming out. Brady Kerr's been introduced. And this is number 23, Robert Fritz. Carmack, Krause, Pluff, Kerr, and Fritz for Dakota Street. He's the head coach. We've heard that name somewhere before, haven't we?
We have.
So the Panthers, Panthers are getting ready to be introduced, and that drum line's ready. They're over there getting anxious, aren't they?
Keyed up, aren't they?
Yeah. And so here we go. Whoop, cheerleaders got to finish it. Yeah. All right, so both teams have been introduced, and we're waiting for the cheerleaders to clear the floor. To get these officials' names.
Chris Book, Mike Roth, and I think the last one's name was Becker.
Becker, you're right. The two of them we had up at Carlisle, and Mike Roth we had here at Pinckneyville at least once, maybe twice this year. So we're familiar with these officials. We've got quite a group gathering right here in front of us.
Just as long as they sit down.
It must be Super Bowl. Super Bowl get together. All right, we're ready to go and here to tell you all about it. Here's Ted Cunningham.
Into the midcourt circle, Pluff and Keith, the tip controlled by the Panthers. Lahr kicks it back to Brady Conway. He'll work it into the front court. Just underway here at Thomas Gym. With the ball on the left side is Lucas Leitz. Kicks it back to Conway. On top to Keith. Right side it goes to Byer-Sachs. Now the ball goes inside to Keith. Up and in. And Leitz with a nice pickup as he gets the assist. With the ball in the back court is Pluff. Pluff, he'll give it up to Carmack. Carmack into the front court. Over to the left side. Boy, those numbers are hard to read, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yep. To Krause, and he walks the basketball. Panthers will control after the turnover. Conway will bring it into the front court. Conway over to the right to Keith. Keith spins at the right wing, kicks it in the corner to Conway, and Conway drains a three from deep in the right corner. And the Panthers are up 5-0. The Panthers almost forced a turnover. Carmack gives the ball ahead now to Krause. Krause down the corner to Carmack. Carmack at the top with the ball. Carmack will move over to the right. Now reverses to the left. Gives it to Pluff deep in the corner. Pluff will work out to the wing. Now back down to the baseline. Good defense by Byer-Sachs to cut him off. And the ball goes back out to Kraus. Kraus along the lane. Now Pluff up and in, too strong. Rebound to the Midgets. Up, no good. Pluff with the rebound, no good. Tipped around. And it's finally run down out in the corner by Carmack. Carmack takes it out near midcourt. Carmack with the dribble against Conway. Carmack still with the basket. And a 5-second violation forces a turnover. And the Panthers will get the basketball, leading 5-0. Lahr to trigger the inbound set. Gets the ball into Leitz. Back out on top to Conway. Right side it goes to Keith. Now Leitz. Left side and an alley-oop goes. Tried to get it to Keith. Missed the shot. Nice rebound by Barsacks. And then the Panthers turn it over on an inside pass. Conway picks up the foul as he and Leitz converged on Kraus, excuse me. 5:06 left in the opening quarter. With the ball is Carmack. Picked up by Conway. Carmack over to the left of the lane. Stops, fires, misses. Rebound. Barsacks got away from him. Now a walk is called on the is that Fritz?
Called it on the Midgets.
With the ball in the backcourt is Conway. So a couple of turnovers here early on for the Midgets. With the ball is Keith. Keith now down the lane. Kicks it to Lahr. Lahr with a pump fake. Up. Good. And a foul on Pluff. Lahr at the line, a chance to complete a three-point play. Lahr wears number 23, dribbles the ball once, puts it in the air and in the hook. And the Panther lead is 8-0. Inbound play comes to Kraus. Now the ball to Carmack. Carmack picked up by Conway. Carmack across the timeline, and now a foul, blocking foul called on Keith as he tried to cut off Carmack and didn't quite get there in time. 5:31 left in the opening quarter. 8-0 Panthers. Triggering the inbound play is Kraus. Kraus gets the ball to Carmack in the backcourt. Kraus gets the ball right back, now cuts to the lane, gives it over to the right side to Fritz. Back out now to Kraus. His shot's up and no good. Riley Barsacks with another rebound. Now they go to Leitz behind the defense, over to Lahr, and he was going out of bounds and had to throw it to the Midgets. With the shot and the miss was Brady Kerr, and now Keith with the rebound the other way. Over to Lahr, pump fake, up.
Travel.
And he's called for a travel. 5:02 left in this opening quarter. 8-0 the Panthers. Ball comes into Carmack. Carmack out of a double team, throws it right to Ty Lahr, and the Panthers force a turnover. Across the defense, it goes to Leitz. Leitz in traffic, lost the ball. Now it's picked out. The ball goes to Carmack. Carmack up and in. And it's an 8-2 game. Panthers with the lead in the basketball. Conway will bring it into the front court. 4:30 left in the opening frame. Leitz with the ball at the left wing. Inside it goes to Keith. They converge. Shot up and in by Keith. He took it underneath and shuffled it in. And the ball now controlled by Kraus. And it goes to Carmack. Now they throw it in the back court. And it'll be an over and back violation on the Midgets. A 10-2 Panther lead. And Midgets make a substitution. Let's see, who'd they bring in? Number 3, Brentlinger. Jace Brentlinger. Ball in the left corner, Barsacks. Barsacks for 3. Count it. Number 30 with his first 3 of the night. And it's a 13-2 Panther lead. Pluff with the ball in the backcourt against Barsacks. Barsacks into the front court, Pluff into the front court. Puts up the runner down the lane. It comes up short. Leitz with the rebound. And then they push Leitz out of bounds, and the foul was called. I believe this will go on Fritz. Robert Fritz. Leitz is going to go out and take a breath. Smith comes in. The ball in the back court. Conway. He'll walk it to the front. Stops the top, gives it to Smith, just left of the circle. Down the corner, Barsacks, and tried to force it inside, and the Midgets double teaming Keith intercepted the pass. With the ball now, a block. Pluff with a nice move, and the rebound put up by Kraus, wasn't it?
Fritz.
With the ball, Smith. Now Lahr behind the defense, Barsacks. And the Barsacks has 5. The Panthers have 15. Credit Matt Lahr with the assist there. Now Barsacks with the steal. Oh, he missed the rebound to Conway. The follow by Keith is no good. Ball loose, and back come the Midgets. With the ball is Kraus now. Kraus loses the ball. Still a scramble for it. Now timeout charges the Panthers as they got possession. 3 Panthers there. And we'll take a timeout chance to tell you about the Perry County Marketplace, the proud sponsor of Panther basketball. There's a full-service grocery store. Great line of meat, fresh produce, and of course that deli line. It's there to serve you. And call ahead and you'll have it ready for you. That's the Perry County Marketplace on South Main in Pinckneyville. Gary, the Panthers trying to quicken the pace a little bit and sometimes cost themselves a couple of turnovers.
Yeah, it did. Trying to force the ball inside, too.
With the ball is Conway in the front court. Moves over to the right side. McConnell's in the game for Lahr at this point. Now the ball goes to Keith over on the right side. Conway. That 3 is too strong. The rebound, Pluff. Pluff gets it out to Carmack, and now ahead it goes to Kraus. Kraus down in the corner. Wow, out of control, and McConnell comes up with the loose ball. Now he turns it over. And now they say that Kraus was out of bounds as he tried to save the ball. Leitz will come in and replace Conway. McConnell, Barsacks, Leitz, Keith, and Smith on the floor at this point as we hit the 2-minute mark of the first period. With the ball on the left now is Keith. Works through traffic into the lane, kicks it right side to Smith. Smith with the 3 from the right wing, and the Panther lead is 18-4. The ball, Carmack, now Pluff. Pluff racing into the front court. Pluff works the baseline, cut off. Gets the ball out to Carmack. Picks up the dribble. Out on top it goes to Kraus. Kraus got a foul underneath. I think they're going to call this on McConnell as he and Fritz got tied up. Out goes Barsacks, in comes Lahr. Triggering the inbound play is Carmack. Carmack to Pluff. Pluff slices through traffic, misses a shot. Rebound to Lahr. The outlet comes to Smith. Smith into the front court. Down to the right corner it goes to Leitz. Leitz's 3 is no good. McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's going to take it up, and he's fouled on the play by Fritz. That'll put McConnell at the line to shoot 2. And Dakota Street really held the ball, questioning the official there.
2 fouls on Fritz.
McConnell at the line, and free throw is short. Into the game comes Orrin Byman. He's a 6'10" listed in the program. He's not much taller than Ty Lahr. He's a little bit taller, but not much. McConnell missing the first free throw. That one's good. So Tyler good on 1 of 2, and it's 19-4. With the ball now is Pluff in the backcourt. Pluff head down in the left corner. Goes to Kraus. Kraus will pull it out now. Out near midcourt on the right. Leeds there defensively. Goes down in the corner again on the right. Out on top it goes to Carmack. Now down in the corner, Brentlinger. Now Pluff. Ball pops loose and McConnell runs it down as it's a midget turnover. Lahr will bring it into the front court for the Panthers. Lahr with the ball at the left wing. Gives the ball to Leeds. Down to 40 seconds left in the first period. It's a 19-4 Panther lead. Conway with the ball at midcourt's going to dribble it out here, or hopefully dribble it out. I believe the possession arrow favors the Midgets here in this opening quarter. Lahr out to Conway now. Conway looks back and has a conversation with Matlaw. Down to the final 15 seconds of the quarter, and they're still having a conversation. Now Conway looks it over, now with 10, and he starts the attack. Now with 7, now with 6. Lahr gives it to Smith behind the defense. Up, no good. McConnell with a follow-up. Wow, what a follow-up. And it's 21-4 in favor of the Panthers as we played one quarter. Back in a minute.
County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750.
1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Pinckneyville, where we've played a quarter. It's 21-4 Panthers. Midgets control on the alternating possession. Gary, you got any numbers out of that first period?
Well, I have the Midgets shooting 17% and the Panthers shooting 53%.
Kraus drove in on the right side of the lane, and the little guy was able to manage a foul on Ty Lahr as Lahr was set there for the block, but Lahr leaned over and in and picked up the foul. So Kraus will shoot the free throws. What did you say the turnovers were for the Midgets?
I had the Midgets with 7 turnovers and the Panthers with 5.
Kraus missing the first free throw. He'll shoot the second of the 2-shot foul.
Did you get to score the JV game?
64-29. Kraus misses both free throws. The rebound out long to Byman, the big guy. Now the shot put up and the rebound control. Golly. Keith with the ball. He was hammered there in the backcourt. No call. Now Keith free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Control and out of bounds off the, I believe Pluff was the last man to hit it for the Midgets. 2 big guys under there. They got Byman listed at 6'10" on the program. He looks a couple inches taller than Lahr, so he may be pushing that 6'10" mark. Ball comes into Lahr. Lahr gives it to Bar. Saxon pass was behind him a little bit, and it ended in a turnover. With the ball now is Brentlinger. Brentlinger, now the ball intercepted by Conway. Conway, in a blocking foul, they're going to wipe this basket off.
Call that on Brentlinger?
Yes.
That's his first.
Inbound play triggered by Conway now. Conway looking. Gets the ball into Lahr up and in. And they got lost on the curl, and Lahr had an easy goal. With the ball is Kraus now. Kraus racing into the front court, 23-4. Kraus with the ball, picks it up, goes on top of Pluff. Pluff on the left side now. Ooh, he walked the ball, no call. That was Kraus. Now back out to Pluff. Pluff with the ball at the left wing, picked up by Bowersax. Pluff into the lane, walks the basketball. And that'll give the ball back to the Panthers. 6:51 left in this opening half of play, and it's 23-4 in favor of the Blue. Wait, I should say the Panthers, because both teams have a little bit of blue in there. With the ball is Keith now. Keith into the lane. Ball off the Kraus Brentlinger was able to hit it and knock it out of AJ's arms, and the ball went out of bounds, and it belongs to the Panthers. Conway will trigger the inbound play now. Conway. Shot up by Bowersax is no good. Rebound. And now foul called on Leitz on the rebound.
He just grabbed his arm.
Leitz is going to go out. Is that his second foul? First, it says. Inbound play comes to Carmack. Carmack into the front court. His shot is partially blocked. Now the ball pops loose. And Lahr had it momentarily, and then it goes to Colt Smith. Now Conway, cross court, it goes to Bowersax. Bowersax for three, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Midgets. Back comes the Midgets, and timeout. Charge it to the Midgets. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
He lost. All right, Ted, 30-second timeout. Panther JV team won 64-29, and they are 12-2 on the season.
So 12-2.
Pretty good year for Panther JV.
Their two losses were to Benton and
Heron.
Well, the Midgets will inbound right at the end of the west end of the scores bench. The inbound play triggered by Brentlinger in the backcourt to Carmack. Carmack over to the right side. Down in the corner it goes to Brentlinger. Brentlinger on top to Pluff. Pluff just right of the ring. Tries to go inside the Byman, but the pass was wide of the mark and out of bounds, so it'll belong to Panthers. 5:56 left here in the opening period. Conway with the ball. Conway into the front court. He'll give it to Lahr. Lahr inside, it goes to Keith. And a foul called on the Midgets on Brentlinger. Ball comes into Keith. And Keith's called for traveling. Inbound play comes to Carmack. Carmack with the ball against Conway. Comes into the front court. Down the lane, puts up the runner and scores. He's got 4 of the 6 for the Midgets. Conway into the front court, 23-6 in favor of the Panthers. With the ball now is Conway. Conway in the front court, Carmack there defensively. Ball goes right to Lahr. Lahr with the ball at the wing. Now he'll give the ball to Conway. Kicks it low to Barsacks and didn't quite get to Barsacks. Intercepted by the Midgets. Pluff with the runner up and in. And it's 23-8. Panthers have only scored 2 points in this quarter. But the ball is Conway. Conway gives it ahead to Law. Law through traffic. And the Panthers are...
We're making some silly passes, aren't we?
We're getting the ball in the bad position and then bringing it down into their area.
Yeah.
And they're, like on Lahr, they're trying to come from behind, and he's not able to recognize the pressure of the smaller man coming in, and ball comes into Barsacks. Knocked out of bounds by Byman. And they foul us. Call this on 42. No 42 on the floor. Oh, yeah, there is. Byman, he's wearing 42. 40. Okay, I had him wrong. Anyway, he drew the foul. Barsacks made the first free throw. 24-8. Make it 25-8. Barsacks with 7. With the ball, Pluff gets the ball into Carmack. Now right back to Pluff. Pluff with the basketball. Pluff. Now foul called on the Panthers. Let's see who they call this on. Call it on Barsacks. His first personal. That's the third team foul on the Panthers. 4:24 left in the period. Both teams have committed 3 fouls. Carmack triggering the inbound play. Goes out to Kraus, high on the right side. Kraus with the ball. Over to the left now. The ball goes to Kerr. Kerr backs away. Down to the top of the circle. Out to Kraus. Down the lane. Shot blocked, but Kerr runs down the rebound. Out on top now it goes to Carmack. Carmack with the ball. Clellan on him defensively. And down on the left corner it goes to Brentlinger. Brentlinger gives it back out on top to Carmack. Carmack, now the ball to Kerr. Kerr, over to the right now, Carmack. Carmack, working, he walked to the basketball.
Got called for it, too.
He said, who, me? Yeah. 3:43 left here in the first half. 25-8 Panthers. Panthers have kind of hit a lull. They've only scored 4 points in this quarter. With the ball is Clellan. Out on top it goes to... And the shot was missed by Keith, but the follow-up by Smith was good. And it's 27-8. With the ball is Carmack. Over to the left it goes to Pluff in the backcourt. Picked up by Barsacks. They throw it out of bounds as he tried to throw it cross court. He threw it to Leeds, who was ready to check in. And Keith and Barsacks both go out. Into the game comes Lahr and McConnell, Leeds, Colt Smith, and Clellan. Kraus comes into the game for Carmack now. And now play to Clellan. Clellan against Kraus into the front court. Clellan gives it up to Lahr. Lahr up goes to Leeds. Leeds shuffles it up and misses. Now we're going to have a foul on Lahr over the back.
Second foul on Lahr.
Inbound play will be triggered by Pluff now. Pluff gets the ball in to Brentlinger, right back to Pluff. Pluff picked up now by Keith. Pluff, and a foul called on Keith. That's his second foul. Pluff ran out of his shoes. Barsax is set to check in. 27-8 Panthers, 2:56. Pluff at the line as that was the 5th foul on the Panthers. Pluff's free throw is up and no good. Hit back iron and bounded out.
So Bowersax is in and Keith is out.
Gary, this is a pretty young lineup for the Midgets, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Pluff, I believe, is the only senior on the floor. He makes that free throw. With the ball in the back court is Clellan. 2:50 left here in the first half. 27-9 in favor of the Panthers. Clellan with the dribble and throws it away. Trying to go to McConnell, and he threw it wide and picked off by Byman. With the ball now is Pluff. Panthers are not playing very pretty here. With the ball goes inside to Byman. It's picked off by Colton Smith. Smith into the front court, now Barsax. Barsax cuts up. Out on top it goes to Smith for 3. Count it. And Matt Lahr wants a timeout and a chance to tell you about the trophy room in Pinckneyville on South Main. Full selection of trophies and gifts and awards that you can stop by and see at the trophy room. They'll do the engraving for you on all their trophies. It's the trophy room, a sponsor of Panther basketball this season. Really, the Panthers are just not in sync, are they? Or am I just reading it wrong?
Well, they're trying to force the ball inside, and it's not working. Like I said, and then when they do get it inside, trying to throw some of them backdoor bounce passes, and that's not working. And bringing the ball down where the Midgets can get their hands on it. I don't know about the locker room be a very good place to be at halftime.
Well, you're up 21, but
it
hasn't been a pretty 21.
Coach wasn't too happy a while ago when he took his son out of the game.
Pluff will trigger the inbound play. The ball comes to Kraus. Kraus in the backcourt. Kraus working against Colton Smith into the front half. Kraus moves over to the right corner. 3 Panthers. Kraus tried a wall shot, missed the shot. Rebound to Brentlinger was tipped out by the Panthers. Down the corner goes to Kraus again. Kraus with the dribble in the corner. Now he'll bring it out against Leitz. Kraus reverses over to the right side. Shot put up and in by Kerr. Back the other way comes Leitz, and Leitz is fouled on the play by Byman. As the Panthers tried to almost beat the Midgets down the floor. And that's going to put Leitz at the line to shoot 2. Leitz is good with the free throw. His first point of the night. He'll shoot the second of the 2-shot foul. Gary, am I right? Freeburg is in the sectional complex that the Panthers will feed into.
No. Freeburg's a 3A team.
Shot is missed by Leitz, and the rebound comes to Fritz. Fritz with the dribble.
I don't think they put
out
that.
Out of control, up and in.
Was that Fritz?
Kerr. With the ball is Leitz, and Leitz walks the basketball. 31-13 is the score as they put that.
Finally put it up there, didn't they?
Free throw up late. Pluff will trigger the inbound play now. Pluff gets the ball into Carmack. Carmack against Colton Smith. Carmack into the front court. Oh, he walked the ball. Carmack lost his dribble, but able to regain the ball. Now the ball over on the right side to Now the ball inside to Fritz. Out on top to Carmack. Now the ball goes to Byman up and in. Back come the Panthers, and a shot put up. He's fouled on the play by Brentlinger as he tried to get back. Coach Street's trying to rely on speed out of those four guys actually. And it's giving the Panthers a little bit of a headache. 31-15 the score. Panthers were up 21 just moments ago and now lead by 15. So Leeds at the line to shoot 2. He was good on 1 of 2 a while ago, wasn't he, Gary?
Yes.
That free throw's good. He'll shoot the second of the 2 shots. 32-15. Panthers saddled with a little foul trouble here in the opening half. Lauren Keith on the bench with 2 fouls. Shot was long and the rebound to Barsacks up, no good. Rebound comes to McConnell. McConnell lost control of the ball, but it's picked up by Colton Smith. Out on top it goes to Leeds. Leeds shot blocked out of bounds by Byman. Big fella's pretty active under there. I'm impressed with it. He's a junior.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't play more. Plays on the JV team.
Yeah. Conway will trigger the inbound play. Ball comes into Smith out in the left corner. And the shot put up and a foul. And Pluff wants to argue with McConnell there a little bit. Smith gets the score. And the foul, Pluff picks up his second foul. 42.7 seconds left in the period. And the possession arrow favors, I think it favors Freeburg. I'm not certain. Did we have a jump ball exchange? Free throws up and good by Smith. And Smith has 11 of the Panthers' 35. With the ball on the left now is Fritz. Fritz with the dribble near midcourt. Fritz still with the dribble, now kicks it down the lane, puts it up and misses. Rebound, oh no. Byman came over the back of McConnell. And they call a foul on McConnell. Wow. McConnell had good inside position, and I don't know how they came up with that call. Byman makes a free throw. He'll shoot the second of the 2 shots. It's 35-16. And Byman converts both. And it's 35-17. 24 seconds left in the half. Conway with the ball against Krause into the front court. Conway still with the basketball out near midcourt. Down to the final 10 seconds of the period. Over to the right side it goes to Smith. Smith cuts to the lane, kicks it out to Barsacks. Barsacks through traffic, missed a shot. And that's going to end the half with the score 35-17. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Come on in and welcome to the Grecian. Hi, I'm Athena and welcome to the Grecian, located at 502 South Main, right here in Pinckneyville, where we would love the opportunity to serve you. Come in and try our daily buffet and salad bar, featuring different hot specialties every day, from fried chicken, prime rib, to all-you-can-eat sirloin steaks, homemade soups, salads, and desserts. Not feeling the buffet today? Choose an item from our extensive menu, featuring in-house hand-cut steaks or gyros straight from the spit, and grab a drink from our full bar or a beer on draft with your dinner. Play a few rounds in our private gaming room. Having a special event, party, or meeting? Take advantage of one of our 2 private dining rooms that can hold up to 75 people. The Grecian is a proud sponsor of our community and Panther Athletics. We hope to see you soon.
Pinckneyville's premier destination for supportive living is High Point Residence, formerly the Manor at Mason Woods. Navigating senior care can be a challenge, but you're not alone. At High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, they will provide guidance and support to families, making the transition smooth and stress-free for both you and your loved one. Online at highpointpinckneyville.com. High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, where compassionate care meets quality.
Representing music makers, Mason Swain.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with two words: quality and performance.
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, we welcome you to the Grecian halftime report. Look at some of the numbers in this opening half of play. For the Freeburg Midgets, they were 2 out of 12 in that first quarter, 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here at the half, I have them unofficially at 7 for 22. That's 32% shooting. They're 3 out of 6 from the charity stripe. They've turned the ball over 13 times, 7 times in the first quarter and 6 times in that second quarter. The Panthers made 8 out of 15 shots in the opening quarter and 4 out of 13 in that second quarter. So here at the half, 12 for 28. That's 43% shooting. They're 7 of 10 from the free throw line. And they've committed 10 turnovers in the first half, 5 in each quarter. So we look at our individual scoring for the Midgets. Carmack has a couple of baskets and 4 points. Pluff has a basket and a free throw for 3 points. Kerr with 2 baskets and 4 points. Fritz has a basket. Fritz with a basket and 2 points. And the big man, Byman, come in off the bench, got a basket and a couple of free throws. He's got 4. So Byman with 4, Kerr with 4, Carmack with 4, Pluff with 3, and Fritz with 2 for their total of 17 points. For the Panthers, Conway's got a 3-point basket. Colton Smith has 2 threes, 2 twos, and a free throw. 11 points for Colton Smith. Ty Lahr has 2 baskets and a free throw. He's got 5 points. Lucas Leitz with a couple of free throws and 2 points. Riley Bowersax has a 3-point basket and a 2-point basket and a couple of free throws. So 7 points for Riley. Tyler McConnell with a basket and a free throw. He has 3 points, and A.J. Keith with 2 baskets. Total of 4 points here in the first half. So Colton Smith, leading scorer for the Panthers with 11, followed by Riley Bowersax with 7. A.J. Keith with 4. McConnell has 3. Conway has 3. Lahr has 5. Leitz with 2. Panthers led it 21-4 at the quarter break. Outscored the Midgets by 1 in that second quarter. 14-13 was the scoring. Panthers lead it here 35-17. The foul situation. Byman, the big man who came in off the bench, has got 2 fouls. Brentlinger has 3. Fritz has 2, and Pluff has 2. For the Panthers, Keith has 2. McConnell with 2. Lahr with 2, and Leitz, Bowersax, and Conway each have 1 foul. So that's kind of way the numbers shape up here in this opening half of play. That's going to be the Grecian halftime report. We'll take a 2-minute break here, and we'll be back with more after this.
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with two words: quality and performance.
Come on in and welcome to the Grecian. Hi, I'm Athena and welcome to the Grecian, located at 502 South Main, right here in Pinckneyville, where we would love the opportunity to serve you. Come in and try our daily buffet and salad bar, featuring different hot specialties every day, from fried chicken, prime rib, to all-you-can-eat sirloin steaks, homemade soups, salads, and desserts. Not feeling the buffet today? Choose an item from our extensive menu, featuring in-house hand-cut steaks or gyros straight from the spit, and grab a drink from our full bar or a beer on draft with your dinner. Play a few rounds in our private gaming room. Having a special event, party, or meeting? Take advantage of one of our 2 private dining rooms that can hold up to 75 people. The Grecian is a proud sponsor of our community and Panther Athletics. We hope to see you soon.
You'll have to read it all.
All right, back here at Pinckneyville. Get ready to start this third quarter. Panthers up 35-17.
Well, Gary, I don't feel like it's a safe 17.
I don't either.
Or a safe 19, I should say.
Not if we keep playing like we did in that second quarter.
How many turnovers you say we got?
We got 10, 5 turnovers in each quarter. So we're down to the last 2 weeks of the season. We got
4 games after tonight, right?
That's right. We got Nashville Friday night, and then Saturday Anna Jonesboro comes calling. And the week after that, we've got a makeup game with Carterville and the Benton Rangers. We'll find out next Thursday, late Thursday afternoon on the 13th, or is it the 14th? Whatever next Friday is.
Well, 14th is Friday.
Okay. That's the day you find out about the regionals, where you're going to go play the regional at, who you're paired up with, and all that stuff. So they vote, do the seeding on Thursday, and then they announce it on Friday. So.
Well, the Midgets will control on the alternating possession, and they'll work to the goal below us here in the second half. Panthers go with Leeds, Conway, Laura, Keith, and Bowersax. Ball in the backcourt to Carmack, picked up by Conway. Now the ball goes over to Kraus. Now to Fritz. Fritz backing away. Fritz gives the ball back out now to Kraus. Kraus, his shot's up and no good. Rebound, scramble for the ball, comes out to Bowersax, ahead to Keith. Keith lays it up and in. And it's 37-17, Pluff with the ball. Now back to Carmack, back to Pluff. Pluff picked up by Bowersax into the front court. Now the ball goes to Carmack. Carmack. Just about picked. Now the ball to Fritz. Out in the corner. Shot blocked by Leeds. Outlet goes to Conway. Header goes to Keith. Keith lays it in again. And it's 39-11. Back the other way comes Pluff. Pluff goes in. Puts up a shot and he's fouled on the play. I think this is on Law. If so, that's his third.
Leeds. called it on Lucas Leitz.
Wow. The inbound, the shot put up by Pluff is good from the free throw line. He'll shoot the second of the two-shot foul. 7:01 left here in the third. As Pluff toes the line, it's on its way and good. It's 39-19. Back come the Panthers. And now the Carmack knocks it out of bounds as they tried to go into the corner. And the Panthers will inbound. Conway will set up right at the goal. Conway gets the ball into Bowersax. Bowersax backing into the lane. Stripped to the ball by Carmack. Up and no good. And wow. Now the ball intercepted by, and now a foul on Pluff. Keith was able to get back and block the shot of Carmack. And then the ball was tipped out and ended up in the hands of Bowersax, and he got bumped on the play by Pluff, and that's his third personal. Inbound play comes to Conway. Conway puts it on the floor. He's working against Krause now. And it goes to Keith. Wow. Keith gets the ball over to Bowersax. Kicks it inside to Lahr. Now a foul called on who?
I don't know, but there we tried to force it inside to Lahr. Riley should have just took that shot.
Fouls on Fritz. Thought he showed 23. Ball to Lahr. Lahr along the right baseline. Kicks him inside to Leitz. Up and good. Wow. Leitz got a lucky roll there, and it's 41-19. Fritz has got 3 fouls too. Now the ball to Carmack. Carmack into the front court. Out in the corner. He missed a shot. That was Krause. Now the ball goes out to Kerr, and he missed the shot. Keith with the ball down the lane. And a foul is going to be called. I think this is on Pluff.
Oh, it is.
It is.
That's 4 on him.
Got 2 quick ones here in this period. That's going to bring Brentlinger off the bench, I believe. Keith misses a free throw.
Brentlinger don't act too excited to come in the game, does he?
Yeah, he does not. I'm surprised that Fritz came out and Pluff stayed in the game.
Yeah.
Of course, Fritz is a pretty solid player, too. The next shot by Keith is up and good. And it's 42-19. 5:55 left here in the third. With the ball is Carmack now into the front court. Carmack still with the dribble on the left side. Now the ball goes to Krause. Krause down in the corner now to Kerr. Out to Krause. Krause hits a 3.
I think that's their first 3, isn't it?
It is. And it's 42-22 with the ball Conway. Conway high on the right side. Token pressure. Now Conway moves over to the right. Gives the ball down low to Lahr. Lahr shot up and good. 44-22 with the ball Carmack now. Carmack out on the right side. It goes to Krause for another 3. Lahr reaches up and grabs the rebound away from Carmack. Lahr will bring it into the front court. Lahr at the right wing. Lahr puts up the shot and scores.
Coast to coast.
And it's 46-22. With the ball is Brentlinger. Brentlinger. Over to the right now, Carmack. Back to Brentlinger. He's going to try the 3. That's short. Rebound Conway. Conway with the ball. Kicks it over to Bowersax. Up and in. Riley Bowersax with a good finish. And it's 48-22. Over on the left side, a shot blocked by Leitz. As Krause was going to put up a 3, but Leitz blocked it out of bounds. 48-22. Panthers have outscored the Midgets 13-5 in this first 3 minutes and 30-some seconds. With the ball out at midcourt, it's Carmack. No, excuse me, that's Kraus. Ball was knocked away. He's able to regain. Now the ball goes to Carmack. Over on the right side now, Kerr. Now the ball out to Carmack. He'll give it down the corner. It goes to Brentlinger. Out to Kraus. Now to Carmack. Carmack comes in on the right side. Kicks it out. The ball goes out. Shot is up and no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Midgets. 48-22. Inbound play comes to Keith. Keith will work it into the front court. Moves to the right, now to the left, now down the lane, puts up the runner and scores. Keith's got 11, and the Panther lead has grown to 50-22, 3:35 left in the ball game. Into the game is Brentlinger. No, excuse me, that was Kerr, and Keith picked him, and then Kerr tried to tackle him. And the Panthers will inbound at side court. Well, the big guy's finally coming off the bench, and I think he's the reason they cut into that Panther lead, don't you?
Yeah.
But he's left him out there quite a while, out of the game, long enough for the Panthers to get back up to a 28-point lead. With the ball is Keith along the right baseline. He's fouled on the play by Brentlinger. And Keith will be at the line to shoot two. Midgets have committed 5 personal fouls now.
That's 4 fouls on Brentlinger.
Free throws up and good by AJ. Brentlinger goes out. So he and Pluff are saddled with 4 fouls. Keith's next free throw, that's up and good. And the Panther lead is 52-22. With the ball now is Kraus. Kraus walks the basketball. An unforced error, though. We've got a timeout, full timeout. Charges the Midgets. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Moore Brothers Auto Sales on Illinois Highway 154 in Pinckneyville, they are the small-town dealer with the big-time savings. At Moore Brothers Auto Sales, their customers know they can count on quality used cars, great prices, and a knowledgeable sales staff. Whether you're looking for an automobile, a truck, a van, or an SUV, you can find what you need at Moore Brothers Auto Sales. You can call them or text them anytime at 357-2711. And shop online through their website at moorebrothersAutosales.com.
Trading Station has the largest gun selection in Southern Illinois. The Hicks family has been located at 4952 State Route 13 in Pinckneyville for over 63 years. Hicks Trading Station has over 2,000 new and used guns in stock. A wide selection of ammunition is also available. They will buy, sell, or trade. And get this, everything is guaranteed. They're open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by their location west of Pinckneyville or give them a call, 618-357-2583. Go Panthers.
Back at Pinckneyville with the score 52-22 in favor of the Panthers. The inbound play is knocked out of bounds by Kraus. And the inbound play will occur now beneath the goal. It wasn't about the free throw line extended on the south end. Kraus reached up and tipped it out. With the ball in the backcourt is Conway against Kraus. Into the front court. He'll give it to McConnell left of the free throw line. Now to Keith. Over on the right side it goes to Barsax. Barsax drains a three. Riley Barsax with the big three. He got those feet set and got a good look and drilled that one. It is 55-22. With the ball is Kerr, and he's fouled on the play by Keith. 2:35 left here in the third. Keith goes out, and Varsax goes out. Leitz and Lahr come back in for the Panthers. Inbound play triggered by Carmack. Carmack gets the ball in to Kraus in the back court. Kraus, ball loose on the floor, and McCutcheon couldn't hold on to it. Now the ball picked up by Carmack. Carmack racing ahead. Now the ball in the corner to Kerr. Now back out to Kraus. Kraus will give the ball to Carmack. Carmack shoots a wild shot, and then the ball tipped out of bounds. They say last touch by McConnell. Boy, McConnell, I don't think he feels all that good, Gary. He's kind of, I noticed in the JV game, he just seemed like he's not up to par or something. Ball comes into the big guy, Byman. Byman
looking for help,
finally finds Kerr. Kerr with the ball on the right side. Kerr still with the dribble. Conway almost had him. Now with the ball to Carmack. Over to the left it goes to Kraus. And foul on Colton Smith. 1:54 left in the third. Carmack will trigger the inbound play. He'll set up left of the goal. Carmack. And now we got a foul on who? Call it on McConnell. Inbound play comes out to Kerr. Kerr tried to step back and take the three. The ball goes inside now to Fritz. Shot rejected by Lahr, and right to Leitz. Leitz with the dribble out at the top. Goes over to the right side to Conway, who had to run it down. Now the ball to McConnell. McConnell, cross-court pass to Smith. Smith with the ball. Cuts the baseline, and he's fouled as he goes to the rack. And I believe he's going to be shooting free throws. Well, he's going to be shooting 2 free throws either way. We sat in the cold corner at Thomas Gym.
Yeah, where's all that cold air coming from?
Man, my feet are froze again. 1:26 left here in the third. 55-22, Smith makes the free throw.
We could be headed for a continuous clock again.
And Smith makes them both. It's 57-22 with 1:24 left here in the period. Now Conway with the steal from behind on Kerr. Works on the left side, kicks it low to McConnell, up and in. That might have sealed the deal on the running clock because it's 59-22 and 1:05 left here in the third. With the ball is Kraus. Out in the corner it goes to Fritz. Fritz with the dribble. Fritz, that's Kerr. The ball knocked out of bounds by Leitz. And the Midgets will inbound with 51.1 seconds left in the period. Inbound play comes to Kraus. Inside it goes to Byman. And
foul on McConnell.
Did that not go in?
No.
Foul on McConnell.
It rolled around and dropped off the side there.
Called it on Lahr.
Well, that shows you how much we know.
Byman to shoot the free throws. That's up and short. Clellan's going to check in for Lahr here at this point with 46.1 seconds left in the third. McConnell and Smith trade spots on the lower block as Byman gets the basketball and set to shoot. That free throw is good by Byman. With the ball now is Conway in the backcourt. Possession arrow favors the Panthers as we look to close out the quarter here. Conway. And now a foul's going to be called on Carmack as he was holding Leitz. So Conway's at the line to shoot free throws. This game's kind of hit a lull, hasn't it, Gary?
Yes, it has.
All the fouling that's going on. Leitz converts from the line at 60-23 with 34.1 seconds left in the quarter. Leitz makes them both, and it's 61-23. With the ball is Carmack into the front court. He'll give the ball to Krause. Now back to Carmack. Carmack misses the shot and the rebound to McConnell. McConnell with the ball in the back court. Carmack into the front half. Excuse me, Conway into the front half. Now the ball knocked away and out of bounds by Krause. Krause is a sophomore. Carmack is a freshman. Kerr is a sophomore. Byman a junior. So the only senior on the floor is Fritz at this point. With the ball, Conway into the front court. Inside it goes, tried to get it to Smith and he missed the reverse layup. We played 3 quarters, 61-23 in favor of the Panthers. We'll be back in 1 minute with the final period.
County Marketplace, your hometown grocery store for over 45 years, providing you with quality meat and produce, a full-service deli and bakery, and delivery service or curbside pickup, just to mention a few things. Check out their daily deli specials, including the best fried chicken in the area. Their friendly staff is ready to serve you for all your grocery needs. Located at 412 South Main Street in Pinckneyville, 618-357-2750.
1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been served.
Welcome back to Pinckneyville, where the Panthers will start with a running clock here in the fourth quarter, up 61-25, and the Panthers, both teams, well, Freeburg's not quite going with their starting lineup. The Panthers are. Byman is, and now Conway dribbled it off his foot out of bounds, and Conway questioned.
It went off his foot out of bounds.
Yeah, but he thought that Carmack hit his wrist, which is the inbound play comes into Krause, deep in the right corner. Krause takes it out near midcourt, reverses to the right, and loses the ball out of bounds. He's going to try one of those NBA passes to Pluff, and that'll give the ball to the Panthers. Ball comes into Conway now. Conway picked up by Krause. Into the front court. Over to the left it goes to Lahr. Lahr on an alley-oop play. The ball goes, and that diagnosed. Pluff and Fritz had AJ hemmed in and pushed him away from the goal. And then they kicked it out of bounds. Ball comes into Conway. Conway with the floater up. No good but a foul. Fouls on 23. That would be Fritz. No, they said 42 on Byman. So Conway's going to shoot a pair of free throws as the clock's now rolling at 6:30. And it's 6:31 on my clock, too, on my watch. So we had coinciding times there. Conway makes both free throws. And Colton Smith's going to come into the lineup. Is Smith, Clellan, Marlowe, Dorfline, and McConnell in the game for the Panthers at this point. Shot put up and made by Krause. He's pretty quick, isn't he?
Yeah, it is.
Colton Smith with the ball for the Panthers into the front court. Clock down to 5:40 left on a running clock. Now Clellan with the ball at the right. Clellan gets a pick, now moves over to the right side, gives the ball down to McConnell. McConnell reverses, and he's fouled on the play by Byman, and that'll be 4 on Byman, I believe.
I believe that's 5 on him. No, you're right. It is 4.
5:15 left in the ball game. And then McConnell at the free throw line to shoot 2. Shot bounded in and roll bounded out. Fritz goes out and Kerr comes. That's not Kerr, is it?
That's number 10.
10. Pruitt. McConnell misses both free throws. And it's 63-25. With the ball is Pruitt deep on the left side. It goes into Byman. He shots up and no good, but rebound to McConnell. The outlet goes to Smith. Smith will bring it in the front court, kicks it low to Clellan deep in the left corner. Clellan backs out, gives the ball back to Smith now. Smith with the ball between the circles. Goes to the left, gives it to Clellan. Clellan beyond the wing. Now the ball inside to McConnell. Shot up, no good, came up short. Byman's a big influence inside now. Pruitt with the ball. He'll give it out. Now the ball in the left corner to Pluff. Pluff lays it in on the runner along the baseline. He's well below his average at this point in the game, as he only has 7 points. Smith with the ball at the left wing. Clock down to 3:45 left on the game clock. Now the ball goes to Clellan. Clellan moves further on the left, kicks it on, he throws an interception picked off by Brentlinger. And Brentlinger will bring it into the front court. Brentlinger at the left wing. Down in the corner goes to Pluff. Pluff hits a 3. He's working on that average now, isn't he, Gary?
I guess.
63-30. With the ball, Clellan now. 3:15 left in the ball game. He'll give it up to McConnell. McConnell with the ball between the circles. He's just kind of letting time wind away as Byman doesn't step out defensively. Now Pruitt steps over there. Now the ball goes left to Marlowe. Marlowe back to McConnell. McConnell, he'll give it up to Dorfline. Dorfline with the ball high on the left side. And now the ball picked off by Brentlinger. And
he missed that layup.
He did. He heard those steps of McConnell coming down with the ball out to Smith now. Smith, the dribble high on the right side. Gives it down to Clellan, further on the right. Out on top it goes to McConnell. Down to 2:25 left in the ball game. Now the ball to Dorfline, high on the right. Now to McConnell. McConnell over to the left to Smith. Smith, high on the left side. Pluff steps out there defensively. The count moves on. Pluff works, or Smith works down. Now we got a timeout for, why they stop the clock here?
Timeout to let the subs in.
So both benches have been cleared now. And with the ball is Trenton Crabtree. Crabtree high on the left side. Gives the ball out to J.J. Higgerson. Over it goes to Abel Clark. Clark with the ball near midcourt. He'll put it on the floor. Now reverses toward the middle of the floor. Picks up the dribble. Gives it up to Dorfline. Dorfline high on the right side. Now the ball to Aiden Carter. Carter will give it up to J.J. Higgerson. Higgerson with the ball. Down to 1:29 left in the period. Over to the left to Crabtree. 63-30 our score. Crabtree with the ball high on the left. Now he'll give it to Clark. Clark works out toward mid-floor. Still with the basketball, reverses. Gives the ball over to Higgerson. Higgerson, now the ball to Carter. Carter on the left side. They double team, and he's fouled on the play. And foul is on Gentry Brentlinger. And we're down to the final 45 seconds of the ball game with the Panthers up 63-30. Ball in the back court to Clark. Abel Clark with the dribble into the front half now. Picks up the dribble, gives the ball to Higgerson. Higgerson. Now the ball to Carter. Carter. Hemmed in, works out of traffic. Needs help now, gives the ball over to Clark. Down to the final 20 seconds. Now the ball back in the corner to Carter on the right side. Carter out to Clark. Clark with the dribble. Clark. Now we're down to the final 10 seconds. 63-30. Now it looks like it may be the final score as Coach Street has told his team to back off here. And that is going to be the final score. 63-30 in favor of the Panthers. And the Panthers improved to 24-2, Gary?
24-3.
24-3, that's right. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with our Great Heart Seed player of the game in 2 minutes on WXAN and the PCSportsInfo.net.
The Trophy Room, Trophy Room Creations in Pinckneyville, is your local shop for awards, gifts, and custom engraving right here in the 618. Don't order online when you can come in and create a custom design for all your award and gift needs. We can laser engrave glassware, stainless steel tumblers, cutting boards, and a host of other gifts and awards for any special occasion. Don't forget our sublimation printing too. The Trophy Room in 1104 South Main Street, Pinckneyville, 618-357-9736.
Pinckneyville's premier destination for supportive living is High Point Residence, formerly the Manor at Mason Woods. Navigating senior care can be a challenge, but you're not alone. At High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, they will provide guidance and support to families, making the transition smooth and stress-free for both you and your loved one. Online at highpointpinckneyville.com. High Point Residence of Pinckneyville, where compassionate care meets quality.
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, the Panthers win this one 63-30, and it's time for our Great Heart Seed player of the game.
Give that to Riley Barsax tonight. He got some key baskets early on and really did a nice job on the boards. And he's our Great Heart Seed player of the game.
All right, let's...
Great Heart products are second to none when it comes to seed quality, seed treatment, and seed performance. Farmers continuously brag about the appearance of our seed as it comes out of the bag, the vigor in which it comes out of the ground, and the high yields coming out of their fields year in and year out. I would describe Great Heart products with 2 words: quality and performance.
In 1901, the First National Bank of Pinckneyville has been serving Perry County and the surrounding area. At the First National Bank of Pinckneyville, they take great pride in giving back to the community by supporting a myriad of groups and events to help make Pinckneyville a better place to work, live, and raise a family. Find them online today at fnbpville.com. The First National Bank of Pinckneyville, proud to support the Pinckneyville Panthers. First National Bank of Pinckneyville, member FDIC.
Come on in and welcome to the Grecian. Hi, I'm Athena and welcome to the Grecian, located at 502 South Main, right here in Pinckneyville, where we would love the opportunity to serve you. Come in and try our daily buffet and salad bar, featuring different hot specialties every day, from fried chicken, prime rib, to all-you-can-eat sirloin steaks, homemade soups, salads, and desserts. Not feeling the buffet today? Choose an item from our extensive menu, featuring in-house hand-cut steaks or gyros straight from the spit, and grab a drink from our full bar or a beer on draft with your dinner. Play a few rounds in our private gaming room. Having a special event, party, or meeting? Take advantage of one of our 2 private dining rooms that can hold up to 75 people. The Grecian is a proud sponsor of our community and Panther Athletics. We hope to see you soon.
All right, back here at Thomas Gymnasium, let's look at some of the numbers in this game. For the Freeburg Midgets, Carmack finished with 4 points. Kraus had 5. Pluff with 10. Kerr with 4. Fritz had 2. And Byman came in off the bench, came in off the bench. He picked up 5 points. For the Panthers, Conway finished with 5. Smith with 13. Lahr had 9. Leitz with 6. Bowersax with 12. McConnell had 5. And Keith finished with 13 points. The Panthers led this game all the way. 21-4 at the quarter break, 35-17 at the half, 61-23 at the end of 3, and they win it here 63-30, and the Panthers improved to 24-3 on the season. The Midgets dropped to 11-17. So Panthers with a couple of easy ones this weekend, right? Last night was pretty easy. Tonight seemed to be pretty easy. Going to be a little different story come Friday night when we venture north up to Washington County.
I think you're right.
Going to be a tough one up there at Nashville, but a lot on the line in that ball game as far as the conference race is going to be determined. The seedings for the sectional will already be out by next Friday, so we'll know where the Panthers are going to be playing in the regional, who they'll be playing, and everything. And so we'll find all that out, Thursday afternoon. And we might be surprised. I don't know. That loss to Nashville the other night kind of throw those seedings into a tizzy as far as the Panthers are concerned. But we'll find out Thursday evening. So Matt Lahr is getting set to join us here. Get some thoughts and comments from the big guy here. Hey, Coach, congratulations on another win here for the Panthers.
Appreciate it. It's ugly game, but we took care of business. A lot of first half, especially, we turned the ball over entirely too much.
Second quarter was bad.
Second quarter wasn't great. Gave up 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, but 4 of those were on one play. But guys rallied second half. Our focus was guard without fouling, take care of the basketball, rebound the basketball, 2 hands. we did that in third quarter. Made a big run, start the third, and put them away.
26 points in the third.
Yeah, we got after it. A lot of them in transition. We executed in the half court as well. Proud of the guys. And as always, we got 13, 13, 12, 9, 6, 5, 5. Everybody sharing the ball, everybody taking care of business.
Kind of, Freeburg's working on a young team, aren't they?
They got a young team. The big fella has improved drastically, and he hasn't been playing for them, which is kind of a head scratcher. But
yeah, we were wondering that.
He changed the complexion of the game in the second quarter.
He's a big old rascal. And not too many guys I go through the handshake line to see eye to eye with. So, they play well, and they get after it. They get after it defensively, and they get after it offensively. Our pressure was just a little too much for him tonight.
Yeah. Plus, pretty good ball player.
Yeah, he's a heck of an athlete. His brother played for us and is a high jumper at Iowa. And this Pluff is a high jumper as well. They're both incredible athletes, great kids, great family.
Yeah, you kind of took him out of his game, though.
Yeah, and we were able to go at him a little bit and get him in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Our pressure and our link has that effect a lot of times on folks. So guys did a good job. Proud of them.
Krause is going to be a really nice ball player, too.
Yeah, he's got a heck of a shot. Coached his brother as well. He was a shooter, too, but he's got a little more length, a little more athleticism, I think, than his brother did. So they got some decent pieces.
Yeah.
So tell us about Dakota Street. Where have we heard that name from before?
He's a Southern Illinois guy. I don't know him particularly well. I just know him since he's gotten the job. I know he was an assistant at Harrisburg years ago, and I think he coached on the girls' side at Jabot, and maybe sold some insurance down here somewhere in Southern Illinois. So he's a really nice guy, and I've gotten to know him since he got that job. He called me whenever they hired him and picked my brain a little bit about some things. So really nice guy.
Did you sell cars?
No, but Teddy, I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves if I needed to. Yeah, I mean, there's the proof right there.
She's right here with us, right?
Yeah, you got a wife that pretty that's willing to put up with the life of a coach's wife. You got to be able to sell. You got to be able to sell something, and it ain't my good looks.
Hey, Coach, so we talked a little bit about we're down to 2 weeks left in the regular season.
Yeah.
And the seedings come out, those dreaded seedings.
Yeah, we're done playing. So now it's just it's a waiting game. You know, the rest of the games we have are after the seeds come out. Not to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're 23-3, 24 and 3.
Yeah. We're still got the conference race though.
24-3. Oh yeah, absolutely. Every game we're trying to win every game. I got to think we're put ourselves in a position to be a 2 or 3 seed, but who knows? And I don't know. I don't know where the advantage lies in this subsectional.
Yeah, that's.
Who knows? It's gonna be a matter of where do you want to go and who do you want to face up against?
You think Althoff's got that number 1 spot?
I think so. Yeah, they got. I think they played Alton tonight, and then the rest of their schedule they're not going to lose anymore before seeds for sure. But they're number 1 in the state, so I can't imagine even if they lose at Alton. Alton's a really good 4A. I can't imagine that's going to affect anything. And they should be the number 1 seed. They're a heck of a ball club, and their schedule is incredibly tough, and they haven't lost many games.
Who would you look at the 2, 3, 4 seeds?
So there's a handful. You got Central Columbia. They play Tuesday night. You got us, and then you got Carlisle. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. And Westland's really good, too. Modern Day's really good. Nashville's really good. Sparta's probably going to have 20 wins, So at the end of the day, we got, 8 or 9 teams, and 8 teams in this deal that are probably going to be 20-win teams and 7 that are going to be in the top 25.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's go.
Tough subsection.
Tough subsectional, but you got to beat them some point to get where we want to go. So whoever we get, we'll be ready.
Just think about my question last night.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
You're gonna? Oh my! Oh
I'm gonna take the Eagles. They're gonna tear it up in the run game with Saquon, and who knows? The NFL and the officials may have other
Hey,
thoughts.
I got a buddy on that game.
Do you?
Yeah, he's on the side judge. Hey, I was up at Wiedemann's yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wiedemann's. And I looked on the list and it said Matt, 12 dozen wings. Did you order 12 dozen wings?
You know what? That is where I always get my wings. And to be honest with you, I wish it was me, but it's not me. Yeah, Paul's son played for me. Lane Otten was one of our best players at Freeburg, 1,000-point scorer, and Paul's one of the guys that's co-owner and runs that place. Great people up there too.
12 dozen wings, that's a lot.
Hey, let's go. I'd put a hurt on them. I promise you that.
Hey, good win tonight, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, that's been head coach Matt Lahr. Panthers win this one. What was the final here? 63-30 and 24-3 now. So we're headed to Nashville next Friday night. We'll have
game,
that
man.
one for you
That'd
right here.
be a big crowd, too.
Yeah, we'll have that one for you right here on WXAN and the PCSportsInfo.net. So we thank Matt, who's engineered the game for us again tonight at the studios of WXAN. For Matt Lahr, for Ted Cunningham, I'm Gary Pratt saying good night from Thomas Gym.